contemplate by myself. I'll give you a general synopsis, though. Well, essentially, I want to thank you because we've already given $300,000 to the Navajo Nation, and we still have $700,000 to spread out. And I'm very grateful that, 3 years ago, I felt an instinct to, not only help others, but heal my own family's karmic lineage through paying reparations. And that was a concept that came to me before a lot of the matters we've been talking about in the last 2 years came to light. And I want to say thank you for that, because the proceeds of Violet Bent Backwards Over the Grass are going to do so much. We've turned agricultural wells into wells for human consumption, and there's so much more that we're going to do. And that is all because of you. That is all because of you. All right, you heard what I said about it being okay to be angry, right? We did that. Yes, Behind the Iron Gates is still coming. It's complicated. It's a complicated book. It's so complicated that I feel it could almost be consolidated into 36 pages, because the density of each poem says so much, and it's really unflattering. It's not flattering. And it's God, it's different from everything. I'm not doing a tour. I'm writing mostly. I'm doing some other things that hopefully in time won't be seen as absolutely mad. A bonus song for Blue Banisters? No, but there are new songs, and I like them. I felt like I did have to kind of talk about a few things, mostly because people were talking so much about them. The covers album is still in existence. Whether or not it's going to be covers plus country, I was kind of thinking of this idea called country and western, where it'd be a mix of country and Cali. No, I take a lot of time for myself. I'm reading your comments. Let me see.
With open arms.
Other videos from Blue? Maybe If You Lie Down, Lie Next to Me. My favorite song's Arcadia. Yeah. Oh, where's your sweater? Fuck. I do not know. I love Arcadia because I actually really like the vocals. I had fun with Dealer. That was when me, Miles, Zach, Lauren, and Tyler were all in a side rock band, half Shadow Puppets, half me. Also, why does Miles sound so much better than me in that song? Do you know how sad that is? What else do I like? I like listening to Nectar of the Gods. I like, I've always loved Living Legend. Why did you leak that? Why did you leak my favorite songs? Do you know how complicated it is to have people try and figure out why I've woven songs from 10 years ago into now? Can you please stop leaking the album? Also, no, I did not rip it out of a clerk's hand at Target. But I was at Target. And now they have surveillance of me trying on a puffy jacket while I was vaping. Thank you for that. What else? I'm reading. Yeah, I know, we stand Target, for sure. What else do you want to know while I think about what I want to say? I don't even think I've listened to all of For the Roses, actually. Abel, my cherished memory. I do have a cherished memory, actually. When I wrote Arcadia, I was staying at a small motel. I think because of the breakup, I didn't know what to do. And I had a view out of the room of the sign, this neon sign. And actually, Arcadia started as a poem about a hotel in Newport Beach. I want to say it was called like the Dorsey or Dorfmans or something. And I had written about, I had written this beautiful poem, and if it's not too embarrassing, at some point I might turn it back into a poem, even though it's going to have a lot of the same lyrics. But I'm reading while I'm talking. Who took all your money? But my most cherished memory was thinking about all the places I could go and all the freedom that I would have if I just stopped thinking that I didn't have it. And I wrote Arcadia out of a poem. Let's see. What's different about this album? And there's one thing in particular that's different about this album. It's one word that I mention that I've never mentioned before. And I won't say what it is because it's not all of my story to tell. But there is one aspect slipped into one of the songs that explains pretty much everything, really. And let's see what else. Not karma. Which song would you like to sing live? Oh, I don't know. Swing it high, cherry blossom on your sycamore tree. What you don't tell no one, you can tell me. Would I ever get involved in film? I would, only if I don't get involved with a completely different profession as well. Jonah Bauer. Let me go back. View request. Oh my gosh. Anyone who can see the live videos can also watch this one. Oh. I hope I did it right.
Oh my God.
Oh God,
Hi.
how did I do that?
Hi, Lana. How are you? Oh my God, I'm gonna cry right now. Hi.
Hi.
Oh my God, I'm losing it.
I'm losing it. What did I do? And
I don't know.
also,
It just said that you were accepting my request, and I'm like losing my mind right now. And I'm hyperventilating. But hello.
hi, how are you?
My name is Brian. I've been a fan of you for quite literally ever. I actually have your
What's your
signature
handle?
tattooed on me.
Wait, hold
I
on.
know.
What is that? Let me see it again.
What happened?
Well, let me see that tattoo again.
Oh yeah, sure. Right here. Sorry, I'm shaking.
Oh my God. I see it.
But yeah, I mean, I've been a fan of you for quite literally forever. You actually follow me on this account.
What is your handle, my friend?
It is at BRBBOI.
Yes.
Yeah.
But why? It's so hard to say.
I don't know. I was literally, I
I'm
sent
not
like,
promoting anything. I'm just thirsty.
oh, no, 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 it's fine. I literally just like, I remember it was 2019, and I literally was just like, I sent something being like, "You're my heart, you're my soul," and then you just like followed me, and then I didn't even know. I was like asleep, and everybody was like, "Honeymoon followed you!"
Oh
Like,
my Lord.
um,
Yeah, honey, I think I was very excited when I got the honeymoon handle.
it was so cute. I love it, and I was so happy when you like redid it because when you turned off Instagram, I was very sad. But
Yeah.
like that announcement, but I understood because it's just like everyone gives you such a hard time, and it's like ridiculous.
Yes, they do.
Um, but
I think it's for a reason though. I haven't figured out the reason yet, but I think there's a lesson to be learned in being given a hard time. I,
absolutely,
I mean, I think the good aspect of it is you get to look at yourself and say, is that true? And then the other part too is like, you know, it kind of makes you think about, okay, well then what do I want to change? And I mean, I do believe that whatever's going on in your inner world reflects in your outer life. So if people have a lot to say, even though I don't feel I'm controversial, obviously there is something going on in my mind and in my heart that I am feeling disruptive about. And there are things, you know. So I mean, it's no surprise that in some way people kind of can see it, even though I think I'm just writing folk songs or whatever. How do you open your account? That's what people are saying. Oh, my account, not my
oh yeah, because it's privated.
yeah.
Um, but I have like a theory about why you're controversial or why they say you're controversial, and I
I
think it's
think
because you
it's
don't
my
fit
face.
your face. No,
Yeah.
you're so beautiful. Um, I think it's just because you don't fit like the traditional like standard artist. You know, you don't heavily promote, you don't like do any of that stuff. So it's just because you're different. So then they see you as different and they're like, well, she's different, so she's got something going on. That's not
Yeah.
normal.
You know what else I think? I think people in this day and age don't think that somebody can be like good, cooked good all the way through. I think they think like, oh, that breathiness in that one line was intentional. And it's like, no, I couldn't catch my breath and we do it all in one take. You know, it's like there's so much wholesomeness there to be discovered if people looked at it from a wholesome lens. But I do think there's just so much projection and you know, I mean the blessing of it is I do get to look at myself and see where I project, but um hmm, yeah. But anyways, I appreciate you. Wait, and your first name is
It's Brian.
Brad.
I just have to say, Lana, like, I'm sorry. I know I've taken up a lot of very random time that just
That's
came
okay.
up.
I don't even
And
know how this happened.
but I think that it happened because I don't know, just like something out there loves me. But I just want to say like just a huge, tremendous thank you to you because you know, like I know everybody tells you all the time, but you're
What what is your name again? Lana is a babe. I'm looking at you. Because you're always such a sweetheart. And Lana's wife as well. Miss Daytona. Okay. What else do we have? You guys, did you hear that weird story about that like pretty little blonde Instagrammer who like accepted this request because it was under her friend's name? And it ended up being this guy who like did all this vulgar stuff and she didn't know how to stop it. I don't remember who she is, but she sells juice. And her video about it was like 30 minutes and I watched the whole thing and I was like, "Oh my God." So I'm so glad it's Brian that popped up. Oh my gosh. No, my nails do not look good. And I broke my toenail moving a baby cart. Okay. Wait, how about Lana is a babe? Do you want to try and get in here? Do you even know how to do that? Because you are always so active. How do I do it? I wonder if I can ask you. I'm going to try and find you. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, how do I get you? Hold on. Damn it. Okay. I'm going to see if this works. I requested you. Did you get it? Oh, I don't think she's getting it. But I'm sending it. Let me see. Wait, you say you have no clue, but it says I'm asking you. How do I go live with you? Lon, send me a request. Do you know how? Oh shit. Wait. It says you joined. But except why? No. Oh my gosh. Okay, try one more time. No, because I'm trying to get Lana is a babe on here because whoever it is such a sweetheart.
Oh my god, hi.
Did I do it?
I think so. Did we? Can you hear me?
Wait, what's your handle?
Alana's a babe?
Ah!
I feel so weird just saying that name out loud. It's just so weird.
What's your name?
My real name is Andrea. We actually met in Dallas in 2018. I'm not sure.
In Dallas. Let's see.
It was
During the thunderstorm with Courtney?
No, I went to that one, but actually it was the one after one. Oh, that was so sad.
You want to hear a story about that?
Yeah, what happened?
So obviously there was a lightning storm rapidly approaching.
Yeah.
They told me 1 second before I got on stage that I couldn't go.
Oh my gosh.
My tour manager, he's not a big guy. He locked me in my room while he stood like this against the door, and I threw plates at him.
What? I thought that was just a rumor. You really
No,
did that?
I've never
God.
thrown anything at anyone. I can't say that. I did throw one thing at a long-term boyfriend, but
Really? Oh my god.
it was not heavy. But
Okay.
I threw plates at Pete, my tour manager of 13 years, because I was like, it's so important for me to go out there and tell them that I'm not going to be able to come out.
Right.
And then he said that'll create hysteria. That was one of my craziest moments. And then I kind of tour managed we didn't talk for that whole tour after that because I was so
Really?
angry. Yeah.
It makes sense though. It makes sense though, why they just wanted to protect you, and also they wanted
to protect you guys, which was
yeah.
smart. But I felt it was only right, even if from the side wings, if I didn't come out, to say something. That was crazy. And Pete is not a tough guy.
But I think we understood. It was upsetting.
Bro,
I cried.
There was 23,000 people there. Do you know how fucked up that is not to be able to say I'm so sorry?
But you said it online after, so I think everyone knew that it was just out of your control. So I don't think you should feel bad about it. I'm just glad that you were able to come back and you did say
I know.
sorry to everyone after in like 2018, even though you already did say sorry, but
Yeah, that sucked though. Anyways,
yeah.
how are you? How old are you?
I'm good. I'm 24.
That's
So
amazing.
I made this account for you, and
Okay, wait, hold on. It just froze.
it took me out.
Okay, wait. Okay, yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you. So I made this
Okay,
account for you in 2013. It was just before
Oh my God.
Tropico was going to come out. So
Okay.
it was like it just took one album of yours, and I just knew that I just felt like I needed to make an account. I was only 16, but
Oh my God. Okay. It's freezing a little, but I'm hearing it. It could be me, honestly. It always is. Can you hear me?
Okay. Sorry, I don't know if it's my end or
Turn your Wi-Fi off.
turn it off. Okay, hold on. Let me try to do that.
Hopefully this works. I probably made it worse. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, are you there?
Oh, okay. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
So,
Okay, so you're
it's
24.
interesting. Yes, I'm 24.
Where are you?
I'm in like the Dallas area. That's where.
Oh, you're in Dallas. Okay.
Yeah, so anytime you come to Dallas, I was there, and in Grand Prairie when you came in 2014, I was there in the front row, and then
How
the
did you
next
not
year
get
in the endless. Huh?
How did you not
What did
get
you say?
squished up there?
Oh, I did get squished, but I did get squished, and I actually got lifted in the front. But someone next to me, nice, kind stranger, helped me and took me down. It was actually, I would say that one was more intense than the two shows later, than the one in 2018 and the one in 2018. I don't know why. I guess because it was the first time you're coming to Dallas. Maybe
that time
maybe that's why everyone.
That time was crazy. Yeah.
Really?
What?
I
So
remember
what?
that.
Okay. How would you describe yourself in 3 words?
How would I describe myself in 3 words? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't
Go
know.
on, just pick anything.
Yeah, I would say Christian. I'm definitely a Christian.
Oh.
I would say that's my number one word for
Okay.
sure.
Lovely.
Yeah. What about you? What do you think are your religious
I
beliefs?
can't tell you until you pick a second one.
Oh, okay. I'm an introvert. I would say I'm an introvert.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one more.
And I don't know. I guess Colombian. I'm Colombian, so I really identify with my parents. They're both born there, so that's like a big part of my identity. So I would say that Colombian.
Dime. Yo quiero oír.
Ooh, you talk good in Spanish. How did you
No.
learn Spanish? I think you went somewhere, right? To learn Spanish?
Yo puedo entender
Like
mejor
Spain?
que yo puedo hablar, pero si yo fui a España cuando
Usted fue a España. Ah.
a España tuvo
Wow.
15 años para 4 meses.
Cuando usted tenía 15 años.
Sí. Después de
Ah.
escuela, because they didn't let me go home.
Oh.
Y
Wait,
tuvo un novio de allá también.
Oh, ¿usted tenía un novio de España?
No, de Argentina.
Oh, de Argentina.
Sí.
Pero, oh, wow, ok.
Sí.
Y usted aprendió español
Un poco.
por él.
It gave me
Oh,
inspiration.
wow.
Gave me inspiration.
Yeah.
Y también vivo en
Wow.
Los Angeles. So. En mi escuela yo tuve un maestra No sé la palabra para teacher ahora.
Oh yeah, maestro or maestra. Maestro is like
Sí, una maestra.
male.
Yeah,
Maestra
I
or
don't,
maestra.
maestra. She was so good.
Oh,
I know
oh
you
my
guys are laughing
gosh.
at my Spanglish, but I don't care.
No, it's really good. It's really good. And you weren't there for long, right? Like,
No,
I was
not really,
like
but it
like
was
2 years
weird.
or
Like, it was weird. Like when as soon as I was 16, like I was like almost fluent. Like I was maybe there
wow.
for like 4 or 5 months, but I had a family there. And
Oh
like I
wow.
had a Spanish sister, a Spanish mom, and all I
Oh,
remember them
that's so
saying was
cool.
like, Lisi, apaga la luz. Because
Oh, turn off the light, turn off.
I would leave the house, with like the radio playing, the lights on. Like I had no concept
Mm.
of like burning energy. And like that was what I
Oh.
was famous for. They were so angry, but like it was, yeah, I remember everything. They had an American
Wait,
bar.
what?
They no, I think it was called the American Bar. And
Oh, really?
I used to drink so much tequila because I was like 16 and I could.
Right. Hmm.
And that was
But
also, they had absinthe there. Yeah.
they had what?
Absinthe? I, you don't need to know.
Oh, I'm not sure if I know what that is. What was your favorite part about Spain though?
Well, first of all,
Spain.
it was kind of confusing because I'd been sent to boarding school and then I wasn't allowed to come home.
That's right.
So I
Right.
went straight to Spain, to Santander in El Norte. Don't mind my
Oh.
don't mind my accent. Um,
No, it's good. No, no, it's good.
so like it was amazing, but like I definitely felt like very alone. I went with like a lot of other kids and luckily they were super nice, but like I didn't know
Oh,
any of
that's
them.
good.
They gave me I
Right.
remember on the plane ride there, they gave me a little cake that said sweet 16 because I turned 16 in the air. And I was
Oh,
like, this is cool, but it's also like, am I ever gonna go home? Like,
right. It's
so
bittersweet.
yeah, I mean, I remember that there
Right.
were nude beaches in Santander, and I was like not as cute as the other girls, and I was like, I am never gonna do this
No,
ever.
I know you're cute. No, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Wait,
So
I have a
yeah, tell
oh,
me.
I just
Let me
have a
stop
random
talking.
question that I just thought about
Yeah.
because I feel like the fandom has been wondering it, but it kind of was forgotten about. Did
Oh
you
no.
create that account birthday cake? Was that you?
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah.
And you never revisited it or anything? It was just like a one-time thing and you're just done and that's it?
Why did I do that? I think I did
I
it.
don't
I think I did it because I wanted to show the comparison of my Sharon Tate red hair.
Oh. But where do you think the Taylor Seckman thing came from?
Who's that?
That was like that was like the name you had under the account. It just said
Really?
Taylor Seckman. Yeah.
Fuck, I have no idea, bro. That is weird. And that I cannot
Really? You don't
account.
remember?
That I cannot account for. I guess I probably just thought
Really?
of something like like very different from my thing. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
gosh.
I
Okay,
know
it's
that my
interesting. Well,
U-Haul Joe account I've had since I was like since the day YouTube started, where I put out like
oh yeah, I
mm,
remember that account.
yeah, all my weird videos, and then I put up my Sylvia video because I mean that song. Like, did you see that video on there?
Wait, which song? Which song?
For Hope is a Dangerous Thing?
Oh yes, yes, I saw that one. Hmm. Yeah, everyone was
I mean,
surprised you brought that channel back. I remember that. The hall one. Wait, the hall one. Wait, it went mute. I can't hear you. Uh-oh. I can't.
can you hear
Oh,
me
okay.
now?
I think.
I my surrogate mother, Candace. She's amazing.
Oh, I remember her. Okay,
Candace.
I have another random question. That
Sí,
it's
háblame. Dime.
so.
My dad says
Spanish
he's
is so
at the
good.
I'm staying at a hotel right now because of the paparazzi. This is not my normal life. But my dad said he's here, so hopefully he finds his way up here.
Oh, hopefully he does. Well, okay, I just want to, well, before you
No,
get
no,
started,
no, go
I
ahead.
can ask one last question.
Yeah.
So in the song Ultraviolence, there's a line a lot of people think it goes, I'm a dragon, you're a whore. But I thought it was I'm a drag and you're a whore. But I don't know. I'm
I'm
not
a
sure. I thought it
dragon.
was,
I'm a
it's really
dragon.
the dragon?
See?
Oh, okay, okay. Okay.
Because I was
That
so
solves that.
pissed. I was so fucking pissed off at this person. I was like, I am a dragon, you're a whore.
I love that. Okay.
That was the most,
well,
hold on, I think it's frozen. Tell me when it comes back. Okay, is it back?
I think it unfroze.
Is it unfrozen now?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
No
Yeah, I
was
very pissed. I was very pissed off in that song. Well, and like it was gonna rhyme with something, so like I never ended up rhyming it, so it didn't really make sense. But whatever. I wonder if my dad's...
I wish I could see the comments because I just know there's so many fan questions that we've had like over the years, and it's like,
well, if
like,
you have any,
the song people try to figure out.
Yeah, if you can think of them. Oh my God, is my dad gonna knock on the door? Fuck, I am also trying to like line you up by propping you up with this can of Coke. But yeah, if you can think of anything. I wonder if this, hold on, I'm gonna pause because my dad is here. Like I knew forever, but anyways, whatever, it is what it is. But you are such a gift. You're you know, everybody has a presence when they just, their energy comes off the screen, and like you're just such a nice guy, and everything's gonna be just fine. But I would recommend, coming from someone who's older than you, if you ever get into a relationship and you even see any sign of a red flag, literally leave. God, just leave. Because like otherwise it'll be like 2 weeks later and you got keys to somebody's apartment and like you're in love, you know?
I know.
It's like they say when you like, when you're really close to someone, you kiss them, it's like in your mind you're married to them. Well, I mean that sounds crazy, but there's limerence, right? Limerick chemistry. But I mean, God, if I could give you any fucking wisdom, it would be just like, be so careful. And that's what's hard about not wanting to be alone, because it doesn't matter how much yoga you do, how much miles you run in Long Beach, or you know, how many records you put out. It's like wherever you go, there you are. However, I will say pulling geographics is sometimes helpful for me. Like I have driven across the country so many times, stopped in New Mexico, and I do feel different. I feel different in the middle of the country. And like I do feel like landscape changes things, but
yeah, I'm the same way.
Also like I've had some fucking really weird things happen when I've written things down. Like I will never speak to this person again. And there's this book, I won't mention what it is, but they say, once you are at your most vulnerable, or you have made your most solid declarations, you will have a series of almost psychic events that occur that seem to bring that person into your life, i.e. you run into mutual friends, you run into someone at the grocery store. And that's always, to me now, it's always a sign that I did something right. Anytime life challenges me, like they throw, like even the paparazzi, right? It was so awful this morning. Like he scared me to death. And then once I calmed down, I realized like, and I couldn't get my chickens back in the coop, right? Like I have chickens, they were crying all night long. And like, and then my dad ripped his pants trying to catch these chickens, which sounds funny, but honestly, like I'm so sensitive. that if they cry at night, like I feel so bad for them, so I'm up all night like cuddling them. And like they're just chickens. But the thing is like I already had a bad morning because I was up all morning with them trying to catch them. Dad finally caught them. And then they leave, and then I go, and this paparazzi in this blacked out car follows me, and all of a sudden it's like the last 2 years that were so normal, like they disappear, and it's like I'm not normal anymore. It's like I'm this person who's different from everybody, and it like scares me. What was the point of me saying all this? What was Zach? I was saying something.
Yeah,
Here's what it was. All of this could make you want to call somebody that you shouldn't. Like, because it's so hard to be alone. Yep. Even if you're with dad. Like,
yeah.
You know, I remember but that's a personality type. That it's not everybody. It's like it's very very codependent. I'm a sensitive alcoholic, codependent.
I completely relate to you and just look up to you that way. Just having like that comfort in someone who, I mean, even though we've never like really talked before now, I've always felt like somehow like you always understood me, and I just want to thank you just for. I mean, you say I'm like such a nice person and everything, but really I have to give you some credit for it because you've really played a huge part of my life. Seriously.
Well, then I'm gonna give you some credit for it.
And Rob too, of course.
My dad's been so nice. My dad's been so nice to me. He's why I'm nice, and I genuinely am nice, and so are you.
You are such a nice person, and
there's a lot of mean people out there, and you know what? It's like you don't have to be nice. Like some people don't even consider that a virtue. You know, I mean, some people just like go, and you know, they like. I always think it's funny when I read like guys' profiles. I won't say anything more than that, and they're like, you can find me in the gym, like goal oriented. I'm like, no, that's disgust. Like don't pick someone who's goal oriented on what? Like the gym. Finances?
like
The gym.
finances.
We have one person. Yay!
It's Zach.
No, I'm just gonna get back on for just like 2 seconds. Cause my phone died. All right. Hi, Peter. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, my phone died. That's what happened. Maybe I can even go live with you really quick if you get my request. Until then, I just want to say that conversation with Zach was very moving to me. I don't think I've met anyone like Zach who is just really nice and can say he attributes part of his personality to someone else. And here we go.
Oh my god.
And here is this Peter?
I'm literally I'm at a Disney theme park right now.
Ah! Well,
Lana, you can't do this to me.
I know. We can, Dad was like, we should do this again, and we will. And we'll.
Yeah.
And we'll.
I want to chat with you so bad. So please make it happen.
I will. I know exactly.
Oh my god,
who you
I love
are.
you.
I love you too. Have so much fun, and listen, you're awesome. Everything you do is so cool.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, surreal. I love Blue Bannisters so much.
Thank you. I really like it too, and I think it's like I think it's a stepping stone. I think I'm getting at something, and I think I know what I'm getting at. But in the meantime, I really like the vocals overall, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah. I love Living Legend.
I love Living Legend. That's
so good.
That's actually about my first mentor, Jane Powers. Sweet baby Jane don't know a thing about my songs, but she knows I'm a monsoon. Because she knew everything bad about me, and she didn't even know I was a singer. Well, I wasn't a singer. I wasn't a singer. Anyways, Peter, you have the best time. Anything you desperately need to say?
Oh, well, I was just trying to think of what lyric I was trying to think of in the bridge of Living Legend. It's like, I never meant to be bad or unwell. I was just living on the edge right between heaven and hell, and I'm tired of it. I love that.
I've got guns in the summertime and horses too. Guns in the summertime and horses too. I never meant to be bad or unwell. I was just living on the edge, right between heaven and hell, and I'm tired of it.
And
those are all the
that
things
little
I
part
would say to
that's
Jane.
like that little part that's behind the "and I'm tired of it," where you kind of like scream singing it. You're like,
Also,
"And I'm tired of it."
Yeah, and also, did you like the way I turned my voice into a saxophone? Like, wow, wow,
Yes.
wow, 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 wow.
That was so cool. I kind of thought that it sounded like a guitar solo too. Yeah.
I was trying to sound like a sax. I was really going for it. Kind of reminds me of Dealer a little bit, just like.
Yes.
Dealer screaming.
I love that you went there with your voice. Like, it also kind of reminds me of when you were like scream singing in Cruel World, too.
Yeah, or like when I was like younger and I used to sing $1 Million Man, and I'd be like, one for the money, yeah,
I literally, I talk about this all the time. I cannot tell you how specifically that is why I fell in love with you in the first place. I don't know what it was about those performances. They like resonated with me so much. Like I was like, she's really feeling it. She is.
Looking
Some of those
back,
videos, I go back and watch them all the time.
They're quite troubling. They're quite troubling. But I was getting it so much. And that's the whole thing, you know, as long as you just do what you feel, you eventually, it kind of makes sense later. And then none of it makes sense all over again. And then you do it all again. And I think, man, I just pray so much. I need so much help. But, you know, I got Rob, and he's got his Hawaiian shirts. Oh, Annie just texted.
Oh, Annie.
Little Annie, she's landing.
Good.
And Peter, you're awesome. Thank you. I'm glad I got to say hi. I think probably be the last person I check in with tonight, but we'll make it happen. And like I always, whenever I'm online, I always see you. And you're such a sweetie pie.
Always here supporting.
Forever. I think it's cool that you're at Disney. I'm supporting you right back. I know that you can't see it, but I am. Okay. Who are you with?
I'm by myself, so I actually live here now. I live in Orlando, Florida. So I just came here on my day off to hang out.
You know what?
By myself.
You are so that is so everything I heard today I needed to hear. Like anything I could ever say to you, you're saying it to me. Daddy, you would go to Disney World, wouldn't you?
In a heartbeat. We used to go all the time. The girls loved it.
Yeah, we loved it. You used to talk about
my favorite place, literally my favorite place.
You know what's so cool? It's like you just go where you want to go. It's like sometimes if I just want to he just goes to the Everglades or he just like go. He's just fishing for sharks.
Oh wait, your audio. I can't hear your audio. I can't hear your audio. Oh,
did I mute it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you muted it for a second.
Okay, good.
You're back.
Well, listen, Peter, I'm so glad that we got to keep you company for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
I hope you have the best time.
Meet you
and
in person.
Know how special you are. Like I have always thought that about you. You and Zach,
really needed that tonight.
You and Zach for sure. And I mean, so many people, but like when I saw your name, I was like, so
I'm so
you're in
glad.
the right place at the right time. We're in Disney World with you in spirit.
Heck yeah! I'm glad I could take you with me.
Put me in your pocket. I'll give you a little fairy dust of myself for good luck. Okay, I love you. Thank you.
Yes, please. Fireworks start in 10 minutes, so.
Fireworks
so
are
exciting,
my
so exciting.
Thing. Other than you guys
so
snore,
cool.
Rob, and my cats. Okay, have fun. Bye.
No chickens.
Okay, not my chickens at all.
Bye.
Bye, Peter. All right.
Bye.
Okay, my friends. So there's Zach. Yeah, I see that. So I want to say thank you to Zach. I want to say thank you to Peter. I hope I got Andrea's name right, but I see her all the time. And everybody else that I see so often. I'm looking at your names now. I know it has been fun to see other people chime in. It really has been. We don't do this. Brian, of course. Everyone, I feel like everyone I talked to today I was meant to talk to. I was not in a talking mood. Like I said, I think it was a godsend. I was talking for 2 minutes and I was on mute. And then they told me, and I was like going off on some existential tangent. And I knew like I shouldn't be even saying it, right? Because it was sort of like explanatory, but you know, whatever. Listen, if nobody's told you that they love you today, I love you. Mr. Rogers over here. Rob loves you too.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Yeah. And you know,
We really appreciate it.
yeah, don't you even worry about buying anything fancy like the records or the tapes, or you don't need to do that. We have everything we need. You know, we're already helping so many people from the proceeds of Violet Bent Backwards Over the Grass. You're going to be astounded to see how much stuff we can do. And really, what can you say? Stick with the winners. Go where it's warm. Don't go to the hardware store for bread. Don't date mean people. Run at the sign of anyone who ever yells at you or gets mad at you. And, you know, man, try and just have nice friends. All right, I'm going to stop giving unsolicited advice. I think in the Bible they say it's like a sin to give people advice. I'm such a meddler. That's something you should know about me. I have my hands in every pot. Well, we've never done this before. Thank you for turning my day around. Started with some chickens crying and then a paparazzi wiling out on me. And then I got to see Tessa Di Pietro. Thank you, Tessa, for changing my life and showing me that there's so much more to life than what we see. There really is, you know. There's a talented few people who see so much more than just what is in these four walls. And thank you guys for all of your support. Anything good that you get from me comes from up there. So shout out to the big old spirit in the sky. I really mean that though. Thanks to Rob being a sweetheart. He loves you guys so much. Talks about you all the time, don't you?
I do.
You're their biggest fan.
I am.
Okay.
It's true.
Well, happy Blue Banisters Day. Dad ripped his pants. I've been crying for hours because they wouldn't get in. And then this has been such a little highlight. So they say, Rob, we love you. We love you.
Guys.
Goodbye. May the
Bye-bye.
force be with you. What else can I say?
Hey, you do it again, right?
Yeah, we'll do it again.
You like doing it. So.
Swing it high, cherry blossom on your sycamore tree. What you don't tell no one, you can always tell me. Bye.